Good morning, my loves. It's another beautiful morning here at the lake. It is about 6 a.m. I think Finn may have gone back to bed, so thank you, God. He has been screaming all morning. It's just a Finn thing. I had a very heartbreaking conversation with someone around the holiday times. And I talked to them again, and they gave consent for me to kind of share a little bit of this. Lovely individual. I know the person, I know their spouse, I haven't met their kids are older, but I know of them. Lovely people, just truly, truly lovely people. And to meet this person, you would see them as a very accomplished professional. You wouldn't ever know the things that they have been through in their past. However, the family knows. They went to the family Thanksgiving, and it didn't go over big. They didn't know whether to go to the rest of the holiday functions. They were just not sure what to do because of how bad Thanksgiving was. I gave them some pointers, but they went. And I told them, sometimes you just have to step away. They wanted to go. Okay. Now the problem was, the family refuses. They have dug their heels in and they refuse to see this person for who they are today. Very accomplished. They put themselves through college. They got their masters. They have a beautiful business. They have a wonderful spouse, a beautiful family. They are very successful. They give back to the community on a regular basis. But the family only sees them for who they were 30 years ago. The family only sees them for the alcohol and the drugs and the homelessness that this person went through 30 years ago. They refuse. They have dug their heels in and refused to acknowledge who this person is today. That they have overcome all of this. And they bring it up every chance they get. The person nor their spouse, they are not arrogant. They are just very nice, genuine people who have overcome so much adversity. When she met him, she knew what he had been through. They met when he was in college, and he was not a teen going through college. He was a little bit older. They met. He was honest with her that he was struggling, and with recovery, addiction to alcohol and drugs. She knew what she was getting into. She believed in him. That's what he needed. Somebody to be in his corner and believe in him. Hold his feet to the fire when he needed that. And now you would never, ever know. He lived in his car for the first semester of school. Didn't have a choice. He had to sleep somewhere semi-safe, and he did, in a parking lot. And look at them today. You would never know, but his family did. Now, when he was going through all of this, did the family try to help? No. They just told him, well, you're just like so-and-so. Well, we didn't expect you to turn out any better than your daddy. Kids don't need to hear that. I don't care how old you are. You don't need to hear that. You don't need to say that to somebody. And it breaks his heart, his wife's heart. And the kids are now in their 20s. The kids want nothing to do with the family. I mean, they love their parents. They're around their parents as much as they can be, but they want nothing to do with the family because of the disrespect. The kids got jobs in high school. If they wanted a car, they had to, earn money to pay for the car insurance and the gas and the oil and all of that stuff. It's wonderful. These people have such good values. They are such good people, such good parents, but the family won't let go of it. So at the Thanksgiving dinner, everybody kept bringing it up over and over and over. Well, I remember when you did this and this and this. Don't you remember when you were... And it was very embarrassing. But that's why they were doing it. And that's what I explained to he and his wife. They did it on purpose. They are reactive abusers. They're narcissists. They are bullies. And they said, why? Why are they bullying me? Honey, look how far you've come in 30 years. Look at everything you have overcome. And I am so proud of you for all of that. You did this on your own. You didn't have the means to go into a facility for 30 days or 90 days. You did this on your own with her by your side, which is beautiful. You had your ups, you had your downs. You were living in a car. You got a studio apartment. You finally made it. You struggled and you scratched and you clawed and you did it on your own without their help, without their encouragement, without their love, without their support. They never once went to their family for money. Not once. Because they knew they would be told no. This is your problem. You got yourself into this. You get yourself out. And they did. And I told them, I am damn proud of you for this. You are a great role model to others. I said, but why are they doing this to us? Because look how far you've come in 30 years, and look where they have stayed. They are still in the same mindset. They are still stuck in the same negative behaviors that they were 30 years ago. They haven't changed. They are stagnant. They are stale. They haven't grown as people. They haven't stepped outside their little bubble. They don't want to. They're happy being miserable. That's who they are. Miserable people who want everybody around them to be miserable. And you didn't. You made it happen. You wanted it bad enough. You knew you were worthy, and you did it. And that's amazing. And, they're very humble. They say, well, you just take it day by day. And that's true. That's what you do. That's what I tell people. Take it day by day, hour by hour, 5 minutes by 5 minutes. Just get through. That's it. So the reason when we spoke again, and I wanted to share this, was because I know so many of you are going through the same thing. Maybe people you know are going through the same thing. And you feel nobody cares. You're not going to your family because all you're going to hear is, I told you so. You got yourself into this. Only you can get yourself out. This is your journey to walk. Don't come crying to me. Well, you knew you were going to turn out just like so-and-so. People can say whatever they want. They can tell you you are a purple polka-dotted giraffe. It doesn't mean it's true. It's just their opinion. It's how they choose to see you. Screw them. You know the truth about you. You know that you are worthy of being happy and whole and healthy, physically healthy, mentally healthy, spiritually healthy. You're worthy. You know that. And you just have to do it day by day. Morning, get through the morning. Get through the afternoon. Get through the evening. Get through bedtime. And do it again. And it will get easier. But it can be done. And there are people that believe in you. It may not be your immediate family. It may not be your nuclear family. It may be your extended family. Because I feel family's who you make it. I have my nuclear family that I grew up with. My parents have passed. I'm not close to my siblings at all. But I have an extended family that I am very close to, that I talk to on a regular basis. They are my family. They know what's going on in my life. Those are the people that matter. Family's who you make it. And that's okay. If this person can go from being homeless, living in their car, finally getting a studio apartment, finding somebody that believed in them, stood by their side, now they have a magnificent life, a beautiful family. They're mentoring others. They're giving back to the community. Honey, if they can do it, you can too. We have all gone through hardships. I've gone through divorce. I've gone through cancer. I've gone through the loss of a daughter. I moved across the country during COVID. And here I stand. Here I stand. You can overcome whatever you want to overcome. Believe in yourself. Do not believe what other people tell you that you are. That's their opinion. That's how they choose to see you. That's their choice. If they can't let go of the past, whatever. You have. You're not the same person you were 30 years ago, 20 years ago, 10 years ago, 5 years ago. Maybe you're not the same person you were a year ago, 6 months ago. Because we're all continually evolving and growing. And my New Year's video was about letting go of 2025. Letting go of anyone and anything that is not a blessing in your life. And sometimes the people that you love the most, that treat you like dirt, honey, they're not blessings in your life. Like an albatross around your neck, an anchor, they're holding you back. Because they're telling you negative stuff. You're not worthy, you're never going to succeed. You're just a drunk, you're just an addict. You're never going to change. That's their choice. That's how they choose to see you. What's important is how you choose to see you. You can do this. I have faith in you. I know you can do it. And it's not going to be easy. But nothing worth having is easy. You have to fight for it. You have to work for it. People work 40-hour weeks plus overtime to buy a car, to buy a house, to support their family. You can do this. And any job is a job. I know there's a lot of people out there who have lost their jobs recently. You know, I hate that for you. Any job is a good job to support your family. Okay? If, you feel you are demeaned by working at Lowe's, Home Depot, Target, Walmart, flipping burgers, honey, if you're bringing money in to put food on your table, to feed and clothe your family, I'm proud of you. That's an honorable job. You're courageous to do that, and it will get better. It will. But just hang in there, because you're worthy, and I'm proud of you for fighting every day. Ignore the idiots. What do they know? What matters is what you tell yourself every day. Because, my love, you are so worthy.